name is McKenna Friend. I'm a second year. It takes me about 5 minutes to get to school. I usually ride my bike. Oh, last year when I lived like farther away, I drove to school, but I like the bike the best. It's the easiest. It's a little scary sometimes to like be a part of traffic, like to have to turn with the turning lane and everything. Like I like to stay on the side of the road, but it's not too bad. I haven't been hit before, knock on wood. I think more people either bike or ride the bus. I don't really know too many people. Like everyone lives pretty close to campus, so I don't know. But sometimes, like last year when I drove, it was like super hard to find parking sometimes. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of bikers in SLO.
My name is Kathleen Helm. I'm a recreation administration major and I'm a third year. To get to school, I usually walk from my house, which is not very far away. To walk to school, it probably takes me about 20 minutes. I've been walking to school since my freshman year. If I don't walk to school, sometimes I ride my bike or I drive if I'm lazy. Yeah, sometimes I encounter problems. Sometimes it takes too long. Sometimes it's really hot outside or really cold outside. Or if it's too early in the morning or too late at night. I've never really had any problems riding my bike to school. Sometimes I just feel like walking more than riding my bike. It's hard to tell how most people get to school, but I think most people drive, just from what I've seen. I think walking to school is the best way to get to school because it's relaxing to just take a walk, and it's exercise, and it's good for the environment because you don't cause any pollution.
My name is Manasa Chandra. This is my 4th year at Cal Poly, and I'm majoring in biology. This quarter I get to school by driving. I used to take the bus, but just because of circumstances I start driving because I have to be on campus quite early. On average, on a good day, it would take me about 10 minutes. As in like leaving my house, getting and parking in a garage, that would be about 10 minutes. I'd actually prefer to take the bus if I could. Number one, if you're like me and you wake up early, the last thing you want to do is be in a car and deal with parking. But on the bus, you have the given 20 or 30 minutes to just wake up. So, and number one, gas money, you don't have to pay that and deal with the whole car maintenance stuff. The thing I like about driving is the flexibility. Like I have a couple research projects that I have to leave in between campus, so it doesn't make sense for me to take the bus back home and get the car and then go back home, take the bus back to campus. And number two, it lets me go to the library whenever I want, so I don't have to wait till whenever the parking meters stop being recorded, wait on someone else to pick me up.
My name is Morgan Marshall, and I'm the manager of the Regional Rideshare program. It's a big program. The whole goal of the program is to get people out of their cars. So we do marketing and advocacy for bike, walk, carpool, vanpool, bus, skateboard, rollerblade, you name it. Whatever we can do to get people out of their cars. And a lot of that is public outreach driven. So I do a lot of marketing, and we do a lot of events. We work with the Bike Coalition, their Pollution Control District. We work with all of it. And we also have TripLink, which is our online rideshare matching system. So people can go in and say where they're coming from, where they're going to, and it'll show them a list of others traveling that same route so they can find carpool and vanpool buddies. But we have a great cycling community, especially right here in the core of San Luis Obispo. So Bike Month is really popular. One thing to keep in mind that's great for students is you get to ride the bus for free. Not all students know that. And then there are bike racks on the buses. So some students don't want to ride the buses because the stop's not right near their house, but you can definitely bring that commute distance, a lot shorter if you put your bike on the bus. So it's really easy. And now they can plan their trips online, because I know that's a big barrier. People don't know what schedule or what route. You can do it all online.
My name's Dan Smith. I'm a 4th year wine and viticulture student. I wake up and then I walk 4 blocks to the bus stop and take the bus to school. I've driven to school before. It was too much for a parking pass, and it was just too much of a hassle to fight people for traffic. and find a parking spot. From the time I leave to the time I get to school, it takes about 25 minutes. Taking the bus to school is just a real easy way to get to campus. It drops you off right on campus. You don't have to find parking spots. It gives you like 20 extra minutes during the day to kind of read over your notes before class. Kind of forces you to do some quick studying before. It's always interesting to see who's on the bus. There's always interesting people. People watch or do whatever you want, so it's good. I'm most happy in life when I ride the bus.